Simo, the new head coach of St Johnstone Football Club, how does that sound and how proud are you to be here?
Very proud of this, how would I say, this trust on me to take this great football club forward. So I'm so happy to hear, but at the same time, yeah, it feels here, to come back to Scotland, start working, in this country which I love, which football I love, which people I love. So I'm very happy.
What was it about this club that wanted you to make this step, and what excites you so much about this specific challenge?
Actually, it was very interesting process when after the first conversation, when we got to each other, when we start to speak each other, because of course size of the St Johnstone, when you're looking for a head coach, there will be a lot of names to be there, but I got very interesting about the process, how the sporting side and how the owners paint the picture how we can take our club. So only my job by that time was to check our games and to see our players. And when I see our games, yes, the results, of course, they are not even close what we would like to all them have. But what I saw in those matches, I saw very good footballers there. I saw players with a huge potential. So I get very excited. Okay, these are the players, because the players are the key. These are the players. We have the tools. So that's why. And then when it went on, and club made a decision to appoint me, I can't get, can't wait, to start working now.
That's what I was going to come on to next. How much are you looking forward to actually meeting everybody, the players, the staff, the fans, everybody involved with the club?
Because that's the most important thing, what we do in our daily training process. We can talk, we can have these interviews, we can say nice words, but the difference, it will be made on the training field, what we do there, how we plan our training, how we structure our way of doing things. And then when we are on the training ground, then we start feeling each other. I start knowing more about the players start knowing more about me, I start knowing more about my stuff. And then comes this, as I always say, it's our job, our staff, our players, to set the fans fire first, because they need to come and see this team, these players, this coaching staff. They put everything what they have for this logo, for this club, and then the fans, they understand, wow, this is our club, this is our team, and then they come after us. Then they are there for us when things are maybe not going this well, and when we need them to create this atmosphere there. So it works first from us to them, and then it will be good.
You have experience in the Scottish game before as a player with Motherwell. What do you expect from the Scottish game now, and what are you kind of anticipating to come into?
What I like, I still see the characteristics, how Scottish football has been, and it should be. But at the same time, football is changing as well. So in Scotland, it's not just a Russian kick now. No. There is good teams who will play good football. But what I like a lot, I like this honesty of the players, honesty of how much they respect the game of football, and that should never change. We need to respect the game of football and put our heart and soul for that, and then we can play nice football. Then we can pass the ball around, but it needs to be this honesty when we go on the field.
I know you'll get to know the players a lot better in the coming days and weeks and months, but from the outside looking in, what do you make of the squad that you've got?
As I said I see potential players, and it's funny how football works, because how our team started the season, there was a couple of close calls, not to maybe get these results, and then when you don't get the results, you go to next week and you don't get the results, and then suddenly everybody looks actually worse than they are. So that's how football work. And our job is now, we start day one now, and then we start from here to building our own way to do the things.
Again, I think you've touched on it, but apart from ability on the pitch and the talent on the pitch, what is it you look for in a player when they do go across that white line?
Of course, it's a cliche, but what I've learned in my coaching career, you look for characters. You look when I say characters, you don't need to be the most, the player who shout the most. You can show the example doing the right things for the team. But what I look the most, because when you have a character, and then you get these characters to playing for the same idea, you get these players, human beings, going for the same goal, then comes the power of the team, and then when we play well as a team, every individual player, they look much better. Every coach looks much better when we all play for this same. If we try to do this alone, I can't do this alone, our sporting director can't do this, our owner can't do this alone, no player can do this alone. We need to do this all together. And then we are a team. And then we can enjoy, this individual brilliance as well.